Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You join us once more in the map editor where we are building this island loosely based off of Jurassic Park. Last time we put some stairs up the side of a mountain. We have put houses in the world as well. We have beaches, we have piers, we have wrecks, and we have forests. We've got a lot of stuff here, but what we don't know, because one of the things the map editor is very bad at doing, is showing you what it looks like in the final game. You can't just click on an avatar button and run around your island. That's something that will be very, very handy, but in the cartographer, in the map editor, you don't get grass being rendered, you don't get birds being rendered, weather is not being rendered. There's a lot of things that are just not happening, so we are going to need to go into the game. We're going to need to put our map into the game, and then we're going to need to test it to make sure we can do basic things like get to the top of the mountain and make sure nothing's floating or flying like any of the trees, because trees famously do not float. So what I'm going to do is hit escape and then quit. So back in the cartographer, we have our 5x5 grid of 25 islands that make up the current world that we're playing in, and it just so happens to be that we last saved on home island. So wherever you last saved, you will have a big red square, and that red square is one that you cannot do anything to because that's where your player is. But knowing that, what we're going to do is we're going to put Jurassic Park into the world, and then we're going to go have a look at it. Now, this is 0.51. Main updates have been delayed a while, so this isn't quite the same as experimental, but the way you do it is exactly the same. So you left click and you hold, and then you drag over the island you want to replace, and you let go. Replace blue hole with Jurassic Park. Yes. And then I'm going to apply it. And that's done. So when we go into our game, we just need to cross this bit of water and we will be at our island. Let's go and have a look. And we're back in the game. We have our house. This is Home Island. Everyone will recognize us if you have been watching the series so far. We have our raft. We have a beach full of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff on this island. This is actually a really nice island that we've been spending a lot of time on. Home Island was always a good one. But look, upon the horizon, there is a new island. That is the one which we will be going to momentarily. Now we have some choices. We can either take a boat there, we can fly there, or because we're just testing the game, we're not playing at the moment, we are doing the testy tests. We can also fly there using some dev commands. So what we will do is press backslash or tilde. Unfortunately, I can't type anything, so I'm going to left click and then just hit that again. Now I can type. It's a little weird bug thing, but we're going to go dev tools.god. Hello. I am now able to fly. Boop. So yeah, we can now fly. Nice. A word of caution. DevTools.god. That's terrifying. All of a sudden, very, very not happy with that. Boom. Will not stop you getting eaten by a shark. Will not stop you being poisoned. It's basically just a fly mode. Not to be confused with the fly mode, which is a lawnmower. But look, our island. What we have been working on. Oh, well, those are flying crates. But we'll ignore those. Broken beach. This was one of the first things we came and we made, along with the rock tunnel. It's a cliff. It's a cave. That was I'm like, my brain literally just shut down. We boop underwater. Oh yes, no, that's kind of as terrifying as I thought it might be. Yeah. It gets very, very deep all of a sudden. So that's the abyss right there. If you're gonna be diving off of that, you're going to be diving straight into the abyss. Things I want to look at. So let's go around here. Whoa. The thing about God mode is it's very, very quick. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's very nice. It's got to be said. It does look superficially very nice. There are large areas of the island which have nothing on them. So let's just pop down at the beach. Boop. And oh no, no grass is rendered. This is a bit of a problem. Okay. Oh no, grass is rendering here. Why is that and here. Okay. So let us get go and hit this. Oh, we can't type. So devtools.car. There we go. We're now walkie boy. Yep. Hovering around in God mode, sometimes the grass doesn't render. Let's see if it's going to render now. Good, it is. If it doesn't do that for you, one of the ways to fix that is just to save and then go to the main menu and come back again. So this is one of the beaches we corrected. It had a 90-degree bend in it. It didn't have this pool of water. Nice. Nice. We were going to put something scary off the beach. Instead, we have this lovely, gently shelving beach. It's actually really nice. I like it. Yeah. We created this headland. Oh, look. Boom, headland. Which you can run through. It doesn't look bad, actually. So one of the things the game will do that you don't get in the map editor is the underwater environment is rendered with corals and fish and all the kind of cool stuff. The grasses are now being rendered. Birds somewhere will be rendered. So yeah, we got grasses and things, and we got scrub as you go higher up. Let's have a look in the woods. Oh yeah, that's the verticality that I was looking for. And nice, that works quite well. It's not too tall, but then it's not so tall, it's not so short that you can actually hit your head on it if you do a jump, which is kind of a bad thing. Does this look out of place? Question mark. No, it looks okay. It looks like it's supposed to be here. Kind of part buried. Now, the question is, can we get inside? So we do a little crouchy crouch. Yeah, we can get inside. So the grass will render through things as grasses want. In terms of loot, I haven't put any on the island because these things are going to have loot inside them, as you can see. So yeah, not necessary to like cover your island and loot, because if you are using old ships, like bits of superstructure on your island, loot is just going to render anyway. Boop. Nice. So what have we got? Boom. I wonder if they can find me. There are dinosaurs here. Well, we had two, did we? Oh, it's a firework party. Nice. Oh, they actually light up the trees as well. Cool. There's a maroons. You have a maroon if you are in distress. You don't have a maroon if you're having firework. So yeah, this is one of the interesting things as they burn out. We created this, but we created a little rock path in the back. And I was worried that the plants would stop you. Now they do, but you can walk through the leaves. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So that was one of the things I wanted to test and check out. But by and large, if you're running from the beach, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I don't know if we really want to put too much more stuff down here. But if you're running from the beach, yeah, you're naturally sort of guided in this direction, not that direction, although you can walk in that direction. Good, that was one of the things we deliberately set up. One of the things we didn't deliberately set up is this. This is a vine on this tree. It just renders in game. I have to check food and water. I gotta keep an eye on that. So we have this. Oh yeah. So this is our little inland river. Is it deep enough to get fish? Yeah, some fish are swimming around the entrance to the spring, which is kind of cool. And we can go in there, but we can't go in too far. I don't think we can get stuck. The light, well, the light's gonna be a little bit funny in here, but the game has chosen to put a piece of coral in here. It's kind of deep enough for that, so that's nice. It's actually, yeah, I like that. And the shadow on the water, it's a little bit too much in this current iteration of the game, but the shadow on the water does work quite well. Can we get up here? Yeah, we can walk over the top, so we're not hitting our head on anything. Nice. Elephant in the room. How much of the mountain can we walk up? How steep can we go? Oh, we can just walk up straight up it. That's fine. Oh, that's absolutely fine. And this scrub is not rendered, obviously, in the in the map editor. So what we're doing, oh look, it gets very steep there. So anywhere where there's no scrub, I guess you cannot really walk. Well, we'll test it. Let's go down here and see if we can just get up again. So let's do that. Yeah. It seems quite tolerating, forgiving, in terms of verticality. It looks quite nice. You are going to get some sort of weirdness with geometry and things, but like the shadows are a little bit jittery. But you are seeing an awful lot of the island. LOD is rendering much better in game than it is outside of the game. Oh yeah, this is our little footpath. In fact, I'm just going to check the time of day. It is 15:20. I tell you what, we're going to go back here and we're going to go dev tools dot time space 10. There we go. It's now 10 o'clock. Boom, the sun is overhead. Cool. So we just saw these stairs with the shadows on them, and yeah, so this rock here doesn't have anything growing through it. Stairs. You know, it's not uncomfortable. Sometimes you go downstairs in a game and it's like, oh no, it's actually quite uncomfortable to go down them. So we have to kind of leap up. They are probably more decorative than anything. So going down's fine, going up you're probably going to take the quick way. The quick way. She took the quick way? She chose down. Okay, how steep a hill can you walk up? Oh, it turns out very steep. Very, very steep. Okay, let's see if we can find an area we literally cannot walk up. This area we haven't actually done anything with yet. So here, there's nothing growing on this side. Let's see if this is scalable. No, kind of. No. All right, so there are parts which, yeah, it's very much like Skyrim. If nothing's growing on it, you definitely don't want to be trying to walk up it. Fine. Brilliant. So as we walk along this part of the beach, this is one of the first houses we put in. Yes. So the other one that we put in basically comes up to this rail here. This, on the other hand, I wonder if this door's going to work. And can we get in? That's the wrong C. Yeah, we can just about squeeze in there. That is nice. So everything's grown up in here. We could probably put stuff in there, but we're not going to. I don't mind the door clipping through the ground because you can't see the stuff in the bottom. That's fine. Can we get up here? Yes, we can. Bonk. Okay, that's just a problem with the boat geometry. Okay, fine. Well, more flares. I will take them. I will take... Oh, look at that. More flares. More flares, my lord. Look at that. It's a flare party. Oh, you don't even need to wait for it to reload. Brilliant. Okay, well, that's us. That's what we do now. We throw flares into the sky. There's no audio on those. The path that we put in. It's not, like, massively distracting. It is now glowing red because there are flares somewhere. But, yeah, not massively distracting. Kind of leads you to the house. And it doesn't look out of place. I'm going to say it. It doesn't look out of place. It does look sort of like a scientific, sciencey style building. Not something you might live in, but something you might put down and just kind of assemble if you happen to be on a Jurassic island. Ah, the quayside. Just in time for the sun to disappear. Oh, no, the sun's out. Brilliant. Does this work? It does. And the nice thing is, I'm guessing it's about high tide because the water is just coming over the top of these stones beneath us. So that is absolutely brilliant. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so good. Okay, let's dip down. Hello, buddy. Now, we haven't put any badmen on in the world at the moment. So there's this wreck that we placed. This is actually made up of 3 wrecks. So the main body, which is out of the water. Boop. That there. Which is really cool. And then these 2, left and right. So these 2 are 2 different wrecks that we've placed. You will get loot and stuff on them. But, you know, we're not giving the stuff away. You have to come into the water to get it. Now, the question is, can we go in there and get out alive? Because this wreck will kill you. Yeah, no, we can do it. Okay, cool. Cool. And there's that red coral again. Brilliant. So, that all works. That's not going to trap anybody. That's not going to... I mean, once we put sharks and stuff on the island, your choice. It's your choice whether you want to go in there. So we have the rest of this area. We put some bushes and stuff down. Yeah, it kind of worked. It kind of works. And we did this late last episode. It's just as a little bit of a tree on the headland. Now, what we did is we put a lot of... there it is. Fruit. It's not obvious. You gotta look for it. Now, this is a double tree. One of them big old trees. What about this one? Does this have anything underneath it? Yes, it has a kura. So they're not obvious. But what you do is you go and you go, oh, is there anything here? You have to look around them. Is this one? Yeah, that's got a quawa. So yeah, a lot of the ficuses are where you're finding the fruit. Because that's the way we designed it. I don't think there's anything... So broken rocks, nice. And then these 3 palms. So the reason we put palms next to the coast, next to the actual water, is because as we're walking along, if you look, looking central, left and right are now hemmed in with these very big verticals. So it's just a way of, otherwise that would just be kind of empty, like, kind of like that. And it feels cold, I guess. And that feels not cold, it feels safe. So it's all to do with making it a kind of a real world. Even next door's dog is getting in on the action. Oh my god, that thing is crazy. So this is one of the first things we did, the delta, the river delta. So that little stream empties out into the sea. Does the stream empty into the sea, or does the sea come into the delta? I don't know. But there should be like little fish and stuff here. There are little fish. So you can do a little bit of light fishing. Bloop. It's just about deep enough here in order to have a little look around. Yeah, a little clownfish. But you can't find Nemo. That wasn't even a joke, it was just a statement. Okay, we have a ficus. So the ficus is just... Oh, I do not feel so good. I stepped on a spiky boy. Question. I don't think there's enough stuff on the island to create an antidote, so we might actually just die. Oh, that's a problem. That is an actual problem. Don't have any more water either. That's also a problem. Okay, fine. Yeah, a lot of the items haven't been put down on the island yet, so that's going to be an issue for us. Which kind of limits how much we can do. We can just pick some stuff, I think. How about this bad boy here? Ooh. This one's... Oh, we can't pick it. We can see it, but we can't pick it. Oh, that might be too close to the hitbox. So that's something we got to look at. Okay. Yeah, we need PP to create an antidote. It seems to be affecting us too much at the moment. Fine. So we have this, the tunnel. This is the after the island itself, the first thing that we created. So we have the tunnel, and it works quite well. Like the lighting in here works quite well. It's wide enough. We could probably put some more plants and things just in the entranceway. So the question is, can we actually get on this? Woohoo! Oh, there's stuff in there. We can. Ain't that a sight? Ain't that terrifying? What is the time of day actually? 15:04. Right. What we're gonna do is go devtools.time, and we're gonna go back to 10. That's better. Gives us a much better view of what we're doing. Now the question here is, if a player goes in here, gets his wet wipes, and says, now I want to leave. Can they leave? Oh, no. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't think the little handle works too well, but we can leave quite easily. good. There's enough little watery bits in here. Yeah, that's good. The other question is, did this render? Well, it's rendering for us. So that's kind of cool. Why there's a steering wheel? No, that's a valve, isn't it? Yeah, that's a valve. Like, why is there a steering wheel on the floor? But yeah, no, that's rendered quite well. So that's fine where it is. I'm hoping that renders for everybody else. We have a little rowboat. Robot. Sometimes you get loot in there, sometimes you don't. It just depends. And then the broken beach, which we spent quite a lot of time on. I'm gonna be honest, but it works well. So the building up and the smoothing and the building up and the smoothing is, you know, kind of a necessity. A necessity. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Cool. Yeah, no, this works really well. We do need to have a look at the top of the island. I'm just gonna... food and water are down, but health isn't going down, so that's not too bad. Question, can we get up here? Can we just literally... Oh yeah. So mantling up here is not actually a problem. You can obviously see down into the tunnel, and if we go up here, we should be able just to walk over the top. Now, we put these rocks in the map editor. They kind of look out of place. They look very... I don't know, the texture looks a bit different to the rocks, as it looks a lot lighter. But it doesn't look too bad here. We're going to have to hit the spacebar a few times. Yeah, it doesn't look like a bunch of cliffs. Now, we do have a problem here. I think we need to sort that out. That's kind of a little bit rough there. That's just the bottom of the bush where there's no sort of texture bits. That's actually quite a nice view. I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. And then we've got the somewhere around here should be, oh, there it is. Should be the rock what we placed, and it's kind of out of place. So you can leap down and have a look at the abyss. Oh, you're going to want me to leap down and look at the abyss? I mean, this was specifically made because it's terrifying, because when there are sharks on the island... okay, whoop. Boom. Whoa, hoo, hey, buddy. Yep, that's abyss territory. So the game's put some... Did we put the rocks in, or did the game put those ones in? I think we put some of them in. But yeah, there's definitely abyss beyond there. And it is terrifying. Can we get out? Yes, we can. So by and large, everything works. There's a few things we need to look at. These poison boys, by the way, you have no say where they are put. It is just something that happens. So you got to keep an eye out, especially when you're testing your own island. It's just like, I just need to keep an eye out. I just need to keep an eye out. We can pick that one. Curious. Poisoning sunblock. I don't know when the poisoning is going to come into play, but okay, fine. So we are running through here. Oh look, it's the tree arch. We specifically created a tree arch. And along here as well, so all these trees kind of arch. I don't think there's too much more we need to do to this beach. I think it's like, I want to do more to it, but in-game it actually looks really, really good. So I think I'll leave that for the time being. The last thing, I guess, is to go up to the top of this hill. And there's no grass texture there, so let's do it. Let's go up here. Let's get to the top. Ah, yes. I keep trying to look out from the top of this hill in the map editor, and we keep ending up in the corner of the world. It's... yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really nice up here. But we also have this path. Yes. Ah, okay. So the bushes have kind of slightly occluded the stairs. We might need to do something about that. Not sure. Yeah, this works quite well. We've got the actual pathway itself. Hoo-hoo. Dunk. The other thing I'm going to do is immediately go back and just make sure that if I push myself against that and then hold, okay. I was worried that that little yellow grab rail might actually cause problems, but it doesn't seem to cause problems. So that's nice. That is nice. I think we might need something here just to create some sort of shade or shelter, but it's working quite well. These stairs. So the stairs, we just need to jump up them. Just need to jump up them. There's going to be some jumping going on, but I mean, what we've built is quite complicated. Yeah, this is nice. I really like this. And this came out quite well. Through here. It just naturally leads you. It's so good. I mean, we can jump off at this point and just go straight at the island. Oh, speaking of which, can we... Ooh, there's a gap there, but I don't think we can get stuck in it. Can we climb up this? No. So yeah, you do need to go around. That's actually really good. So you can't really shortcut it. And then we got these stairs. Doesn't look like stairs until you turn around. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that works really well. And the hidden path, because we even here, we were looking around. We weren't really seeing the hidden path. We were seeing the yucca. But the hidden path takes you to here, which you can then stand at the edge of the map and look back upon your creation. Yeah, it works. I think there's some weirdness with the shadows, but that's just the game itself. Let's go back and then leap over here and here and here. And then this... Okay, so here's an issue that we need to sort out. This bush here is kind of occluding or blocking the sort of pathway up. So there's a few bushes. There's one over there. There's one on top of the cave, and there's this one that needs to probably be moved a little bit so you can actually run up the spine of the mountain. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is working really well. So, yeah, it's very worth, if you're making a map, going in game and just making sure everything works, and at different times of day everything looks right, and that there's no gaps that a player can fall into and get stuck. There's no floating trees. We've identified a few issues that we're going to need to fix, but apart from that, I think what we've done is working really well, really well. Yeah. So you know what? We're going to go back into the map editor. We're going to finish this island. But I tell you what, I'm going to change the time today, actually. Tools.time 10. I like 10 o'clock. It's sort of, it's more, you get a lot of reflections of the water. It's cool. I tell you what, I'm going to leave it here for the time being, because it gives us stuff to work on. So if you're liking this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and if you do subscribe, click the little bell, because that will give you notifications when videos go live. And you know what? I'll catch you next time.